All right. So we're live and nobody's here yet, but we're technically ready. And it's in Shenyang, China, which is up north. I'm wearing a jacket here and I am freezing cold, but hopefully the internet can stick around. So there's a couple people tuning in already. I know when this is on a replay, people are bored out of their mind watching this. So hopefully this is going to be fun for you guys. All right. Hey, Will, how's it going? Happy Golden Week. Will is here. And I hope the internet sticks with us. And of course, in China, Facebook is blocked, but we have some good tools and ways to get everybody going. And so today, I'm going to try to do this every Thursday at 9 p.m. So it's a few minutes before 9. And we just want to see who is interested. Wendy, did you? We're also going to put this on Weibo as well. And we are getting that set up. Hey, Josh, you're back in New York? And okay, we're live on Weibo too. Great. I think we need them closer. Which way I should look? Okay. Does we get your mom? Zhongyi. So we're in Shenyang, China, and happy Golden Week, everybody. We have with us my mother-in-law, Miss Wong. You come?
Hello，
Can you?
你好，我是临床的一位中医，临床了30多年，专治一些疑难杂症，救病治人，而是用外在的中医内治和外治，用中医辩证去救度所有的众生。
Okay. All right. Thank you. So bye bye. So we're in her studio here, and there's like beds for massage. So she does like traditional Chinese medicine, and I've had some or I guess they call it acupuncture in the U.S. So in Chinatown, you might be able to find this. Josh, I'm not sure if you've had acupuncture or not, but yeah, there's a list here, and we can get that for you if you want to come up to Shenyang. There's been some customers stopping by. I hope this is coming through clear. And so I just want to maybe jump into some of our news. So we have a weekly newsletter at globalfromasia.com/subscribe where we talk about what's happening in business in Asia and China and Hong Kong. If you want to see the notes, it's at globalfromasia.com/talk02. So this is our second episode, our second show that we've done. And we want to do this every week, Thursdays at 9 p.m. Next week I will be in Thailand, in Bangkok, for the Dynamite Circle event called DCBKK. And so that will be, just going to shift a little bit. That will be a great event, and I'll try to get some more guests. So there's no guests this week. Well, we have my mother-in-law, Miss Wong. So basically, I have my notes down here, but I just want to know, I keep these notes, but you can also see all the notes at globalfromasia.com/talk02. And it'll be every Thursday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong or China time. And I hope that time works for all of you. But let me just get started. So I'm here in Shenyang. I'll be here till Monday it's my grandma's in-law's birthday. So she just turned 80 years old, and we had a big dinner. And I just came out here to celebrate. And my kids came, and my wife, and the whole family. So it's been a great time. And preparing for Bangkok on Tuesday. I'll be there for about a little bit less than a week, leave on Monday morning. And then will be Global Sources show in Hong Kong. I'll be hosting a panel about for the EnterChina.co community, and we will get to know about manufacturing in China, even if you're not there. So we're gonna keep rolling. Hey Dan, see you tuning in. I know you like the live show, so um, thanks for tuning in. All right, and then so I got some news from Stefan, my friend, and he's in Thailand actually, and he has a Citibank Hong Kong account, and he got a notice that they're going to be increasing the fees for those that don't have a Hong Kong address. So if you have Citibank Hong Kong personal account, he says it's going to be 400 Hong Kong dollars per 400 Hong Kong dollars a month for people that don't have a Hong Kong address. Yeah, Russell, I never stay home. I'm always moving. I don't really have, I feel like I live out of my backpack and I'm always traveling. So here we're, for those that are more and more tuning in right now, so we're in Shenyang, China, which is in northeast China called Dongbei. And yeah, the internet is not so strong here, especially for those on Facebook. And I'm trying my best to make this work every Thursdays at 9. So usually the internet will be better for us. But so anyways, and Citibank Hong Kong is going to get to be a little bit expensive if you don't have a Hong Kong address. So definitely check out your things there. Also, this is Golden Week right now. And in Golden Week is where all the Chinese have their national holiday, which is what's celebrating right now. So it's pretty quiet, not much work happening here. And what happened was Singapore has been really trying to get a lot of Chinese tourists to go to Singapore to buy products, to shop there, to travel there, take their vacations there. So there's been a big campaign from the Singapore tourist department to get more mainland Chinese to come visit. A lot of times people want to get to Chinese tourists to go there because they're, spending money and buying a lot of products. Russell's funny. Okay, good. Thanks for everybody for the patience. We're still testing this out. It's only our second show. And also some other news is the Chinese yuan, or the RMB, is now part of the top five currencies in the reserve. So that was just last Saturday. So that just happened. More good news for the Chinese currencies, people, in China in general. Also, I don't know why there's always this news, but there's a Chinese hospital that's saying if you buy an iPhone 7, you're going to be fired. So Andre Martin, who's watching on Weibo now, is the one that shared that news. So if you work at some Chinese hospitals, make sure you ask your boss. Hey, Dylan, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Queenie's here. Thank you, everybody. Andre, okay. I'm not moving too much. I'm in Shenyang, China. For those that are just tuning in, we're getting a lot more people coming in. Thanks, Dan. But yeah, I'm not moving too much. So, but my connection is weak. I'm up in North China, and the internet's not the best. But it'll be a shorter show today. And there's another fun news. Startups HK shared on their Twitter that there's going to be a hackathon happening on the MTR. So if you're interested, of course, all these show notes are shared on globalfromasia.com/talk02. I link that and I'll also put the replay there if you want to watch it. Yeah, there's going to be a hackathon on the Metro. Or, for those that don't know what the MTR is. Oh, hey, Norley just tuned in. Thanks for tuning in. And Andre and everybody. I'm not at a hospital. I'm at my family's house in Shenyang. My mother-in-law is Wu Yi in Chinese, which is like an acupuncture specialist. So she has like 3 of these beds for customers. Zhong Yi, sorry, Zhong Yi, not Wu Yi, sorry. And so she gets a lot of clients it's like a walk-in. So if anyone wants to come to Shenyang and use my mother-in-law's, she's famous. She teaches a lot of people how to do this do this. Yeah, Steve's here. And Stefan, hey man, I already mentioned your news about the Citibank Hong Kong is increasing their fees 400 Hong Kong a month if you don't have a Hong Kong address. So we think that's because, I don't know if people have guesses why, but a lot of these regulations happening with banks, so they are getting nervous that people not living in Hong Kong or have an office in Hong Kong is going to maybe get them fined by governments or regulators. So, you know, also, there's going to be more and more blogs on the Global from Asia blog. We're getting some emails from people that want to actually guest blog. So Karen Yao is going to be a guest blogger. If anybody listening is interested in guest blogging, it would be great to let us know. We always are doing that. Also, last week's show we had Ray Ning. He's our new partner in Unipro, so the service division of Global from Asia. Hey James, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. We are cooperating together for any kind of corporation setup or corporate services, company secretary services in Hong Kong. That's at globalfromasia.com/unipro. Also, we'll be taking a trip to in Hong Kong, visiting Flowship, which Steve's watching, which is going to be great. We're going to talk about shipping into China, doing Chinese e-commerce from, hey, there's Miss Wong. So she's our Zhong-yi, which is the, hello, Kitty's here again. Kitty's always here. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be in Bangkok. I'll be doing this live show next Thursday at 9 p.m. from Bangkok. So I know some people want to be guests on the show. Also, so that's on October 21st, Friday, will be the Hong Kong trip. So if you're interested in that, it's globalfromasia.com/HK trip. I try to make all these short URLs. Also, Enter China, community, enterchina.co will have a Canton Fair meetup for members. If you're interested in meeting up in the Canton Fair, that's enterchina.co/Canton Fair. So I'd love to meet you in Guangzhou as well. October is just a really, really busy month. And you'll see a video blog soon about my trip in Shenyang here. For those that are just tuning in, I was just having dinner with my 80-year-old grandmother-in-law. So she just turned 80. And so the whole family, about 20 people, we just had a huge dinner. I came back early for today's. So Katie's asking when I'll be at the Canton Fair. I will be at the Canton Fair on October 22nd, Saturday, a day before Phase 2, until the 25th. There's a couple of events I want to go to. EnterChina.co is I'm a member of. I will be at that meetup. And I'll also be at Chris Davies' Canton Fair meetup at Macaulay's Bar on Tuesday the 25th. If you guys are interested in going on that. Again, all these links, I know there's a lot of stuff on. This is supposed to be like a news show, and it's live, and I hope you guys are hearing me clearly, and I hope I keep getting this alert. My connection is weak. I'll be at Phase 2. Just so you guys know, Phase 2 of Canton Fair is when I will be there. Kitty's asking me. So, I'm trying to keep up with the questions. Hey, awesome. We got more people tuning in. Okay, and Flowship will be at HKTDC Electronics Fair next week. All right, great. And Startup Launchpad the next week. Yeah, I know. October's so busy, Steve, from Flowship. I mean, it's going to be so busy. Yeah, I try to make it two-way, Dan. I'm trying to not just, I don't want to make this boring where I'm just reading news off of my notebook. I want to make this interactive news. So Russell's saying it's coming through clearly. Is this too weird? Should I do it with guests? Should I have people next to me? I brought my mother-in-law, the Zhong-yi, and I'm trying to do it inside of her office. I didn't want to be in a boring background, so I try to do every kind of project I do. I really try to listen to feedback. My wife Wendy always tells me Chinese people don't really ask questions. Maybe in school they were told by the teacher not to ask questions, but I live off questions, so please share questions. Oh, yeah, it's doubly live, Dan. I know I'm trying to read your questions, so Yeah, I mean these are gonna be short. I mean, I kind of went through all of my news already. Um, basically, Hong Kong Citibank Hong Kong is making their fee 400 Hong Kong, which is like 60 US a month if you don't have an address in Hong Kong. So it's basically telling clients like if you don't have a Hong Kong address, you're gonna pay a lot or close account. Just to recap on some of the news, like there's gonna be a hackathon on Hong Kong MTR. Stardust HK has been promoting that. Of course, we got a few of our own events. Enter China.co's Canton Fair meetup in phase 2. The Global from Asia's cross-border trips coming to Hong Kong on Friday, October 21st for an all-day type event with learning about Chinese e-commerce from Hong Kong. And the RMB is getting stronger and globally recognized as one of the top 5 currencies in the reserve. Don't buy an iPhone 7. The Chinese hospitals, some of the Chinese hospitals are banning them. And then my video blog, I've done a few. I've been almost up to 50 now, but I'm really looking for schools in China now for Miles. He's not yet 3, but he's getting close to 3. And if Dylan's still watching, it's pretty expensive. I think a lot of my foreign friends learn that. Hi, Anita. Thanks for tuning in, Anita. A lot of my friends know schools are just so expensive outside of your home country. So we also wanted Miles to learn English as well as Chinese and have good friends and good students. Yeah, Russell, I don't know really why either. It's one of those random news Andre shared. It's just a random hospital, not like all of the Chinese hospitals, but there's just a couple. Maybe they I've seen this with the iPhone 6 and other iPhones. I don't know why, but they sometimes ban. But you can read full article. Again, the links to all of these articles are on globalfromasia.com/talk02. Also, if you get our newsletter, you can subscribe to our newsletter. I sent that out an hour before today's show. So the idea again is the will is at 9 p.m. Thursdays Hong Kong time. If you're subscribed to the email list, you'll get the news an hour earlier. That will be used for this. I don't know if that's safety. Maybe the Samsung one is the bigger one to worry about for safety. And I think a lot of times maybe it's patriotism. Again, it's something I should be careful when I'm talking live streaming. But so do you guys again? That's all I really have today. It's going to be a very busy October, so every time I will be in a different location. But if you liked last times where we had the studio in Hong Kong, that's at Andre Martin was on the show too. We will do that one in October 20th, Thursday. So next week's is going to be in Bangkok, Thailand at the DCBKK event. So today is what's today? The 6th. So the 13th will be in Bangkok next Thursday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time. And then the week after will be October 20th in Hong Kong again in our studio office at globalfromasia.com/hide, HIGHHIDE. If you want to rent that out on Airbnb and help out Andre. So we'll have more guests on that show. I think next week we'll probably have some guests as well. But I still, no matter what, I'm going to try to do this every Thursday at 9 p.m. Just a good habit. I'll talk about the news. Hey, Marcus, I'll see you in Bangkok, right? Marcus is tuning in. Thank you. We were roommates last year, but this year I have a different roommate. But thanks. I'm kind of getting towards the end. I think 15-20 minutes is maybe a good amount of time. If there's any questions before I hang up. But thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next Thursday, the 13th, from Bangkok live. And if you want the links in the show notes or the recording of this, you can go to globalfromasia.com/talk02. All right, I'm hanging up. Thank you so much, everybody, and have a great evening or a great morning.